can see right over here to the former home of Drew Barrymore. Damn car. Now we are walking toward the home of Drew Barrymore this morning. See who tagged along this morning. Now we're here today. We're at the former home of Drew Barrymore. It's one of the homes she lived in over on Martell. I believe it was around 1982. And not that they lived here. Here's the address. Can't see it very well. The property located at 360 North Martell Avenue in 90036 was a single family residence home. It was built in 1929, effective in 1932. It has 8,250 square feet. Building square feet is 2,488, 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. It's just one unit. Drew Barrymore is an American actress, producer, and talk show host, a member of the Barrymore family of actors. She has received several awards and nominations, including the Golden Globe Award and a Screen Actors Guild Award, in addition to nomination for 7 Emmy Awards and the British Academy Film Award. She's 48 years old, and she was married to Will Koppelman from 2012 to 2016. She was also married to Tom Green from 2001 to 2002 and Jeremy Thomas from 1994 to 1995. Now is that of being a mom. She shares two daughters, Olive 10 and Frankie 9, with ex-husband Will Koppelman, whom she split from in 2016 after 4 years of marriage. Drew is notoriously private when it comes to her children, rarely sharing snapshots of the two on Instagram.
I thought the best view that we could get it was a
Now, Drew and her ex-husband are successfully co-parenting the two of the children, Frankie and Olive. The couple split custody of the little girls and demise after the demise of their marriage. And while Will has gone on to remarry, Drew is a single mother. Now she admits that her father passed away of cancer at the age of 72 in 2004. She grew up not really having a relationship with him, but she does recall in her book Wildflower repairing the relationship prior to his death and even taking care of him and paying for his medical bills. By Barrymore, she was born February 22nd, 1975 in Culver City, California. She's a successful actress, producer, and director who transitioned from child star to leading lady and was especially known for her work in romantic comedies. She came from a long line of famous actors, most notably her grandfather John Barrymore and his siblings Lionel and Ethel. She appeared in several television movies before making her famous debut in Altered States in 1980. In 1982, she became famous for her performance as the adorable Gertie in Steven Spielberg's blockbuster E.T. the Extraterrestrial. Later that year, Barrymore, at the age of 7, became the youngest ever to host the television show Saturday Night Live. By 1984, she appeared in The Thrill of Barnstormer and a adaptation of the Stephen King novel and The Irreconcilable Differences, for which she earned a Golden Globe nomination for her supporting role as a child who pursues her business-oriented parents for emancipation. Barrymore's roles as a teenager took a harder edge, perhaps motivated by the troubled reality of her adolescence, as she discussed in her autobiography, Little Girl Lost, 1990. By the age of 13, she had to seek alcohol and drug treatment for alcohol abuse. In the early 1990s, she was cast in the roles of seductive Poison Ivy, 1992, the abused and violent Anita Mentor in Crazy, 1992, and which earned her another Golden Globe nomination and led to the Amy Fisher story in 1993. A television movie that is based on the true story of a teenage girl that was shot her lover's wife in 1995. Barrymore's career shifted from formation of her own production company, Flower Films. The next year, she also attracted attention of her work in Woody Allen's musical Everybody Says I Love You and Wes Craven's hit thriller Scream. By 1998, she was cast in The Wedding Singer with Adam Sandler, Cinderella, and then Ever After, a Cinderella-like story was in 1999, and Never Been Kissed in 1990, in which she also executive produced. She produced and starred in Charlie's Angels, Full Throttle, Charlie's Angels, Full Throttle, Donnie Darko, Jake Gyllenhaal, Confessions of a Dangerous Mind, 50 Dates, Music and Lyrics, He's Just Not Into You. By 2009, she made her debut as a film director with a coming-of-age tale called Whip It, about a rebellious teenager who joins a roller derby team, starring with Adam Sandler in the romantic comedy Blended in 2014. 2015, Miss You Already, and she appeared in dual roles. The Stand-In in 2020. At 48, Drew had survived divorce, quitting alcohol, and leaving her beloved Los Angeles. Now she embraces herself as a new talk show host.
This is the front of the house right here. That's the view from across the street.
Now, unfortunately, this is about the best view that we can get of her home. When she lived on Martell, this is the best view, and that's across the street view because of the high bushes and the high gate. Now, you probably know that Drew Barrymore was born into acting family. She began her acting career at the age of 11 months. Barrymore's godfather is director Steven Spielberg. She holds the record for the youngest person to ever host Saturday Night Live. Admitted in Los Angeles psychiatric facility when she was just 13 years old. She lived there for 18 months. She was a real wild child and got so out of control that no one knew what to do with her. Barrymore said that in the segment taped for a talk show in 2021 that her mom called a friend because her daughter was out of control. And they drove me here in the middle of the night. As she previously reported to Insider, Barrymore recently returned to the institution for the season 2 premiere, The Drew Barrymore Show. Drew Barrymore wrote about the process of divorcing her mother in her memoir, Wildflower. When she was 14, I was emancipated by the courts. Barrymore said it's no secret that I had to part way with my mother because we had driven our relationship into the ground. She had lost credibility as a mother by taking me to Studio 54. So wrong, but so fun. Instead of school, and I was out of control due to working since I was 11 months old and what that had done to my childhood, which made me grow up way too fast. Now, she was featured on the cover of Playboy magazine in January of 1995. It was like my own personal adventure. Barrymore told the HFPA at the time when they asked about posing nude. I totally had a great time with it, and I think I was very comfortable in my skin. And to me, the human body is a really beautiful thing. Now, Barrymore married Jeremy Thomas in 1994 and ended their marriage after only 2 months. Barrymore and Tom Green married in 2001 and Green filed for divorce that December, according to The Sun. By 2012, Barrymore married Will Koppelman and divorced in 2016. They now share custody of the two daughters, Olive and Frankie Barrymore Koppelman. Is the godmother to Frances Bowe Cobain, the daughter of the late Kurt Cobain and Courtney Love. But at the mids, Barrymore and Love weren't very close anymore, according to Propaganda. Barrymore spoke about the friendship in 2007. Courtney and I had not seen each other in a while, so I haven't had the pleasure of being in Frances' life for a few years. Barrymore said that that's a great loss for me, and I hope to reconnect with her.
Straight over that way, you see above the hedges, the home of Drew Barrymore, or the former home of Drew Barrymore.
Here we have an inside peek of the car coming into the driveway, so you get a little sneaky peek of what the inside grounds look like, just a small peek. Hollywood Says. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment, let us know what you think, what you want to see. Hollywood Says. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Hollywood Says. Don't forget.